All right, we are live and ready for action, I hope. All right. I'm going to give everybody a minute to get on that wants to join. Oh, hey, I'm live. I just got a notification because I have a separate channel that I use just to like create playlists for teaching. I don't actually post anything on it. And I'm logged into that one right now on YouTube. Yay. I think I need to switch my Wi-Fi again. It keeps putting me on the wrong one. How's it going? That full moon is still hanging in there for the kiddos for my work today, unfortunately. I was really hoping that today was going to be a better day, but alas. It wasn't like because I had already accepted the state we were in and I knew it was going to still be a struggle. It was like for me mentally better after, a couple days of having already gone through it, but still not great. Hi, Miss Peacock or Mrs. Madame. I'm reading Never Broken by Jewel. What's her Lisa Jewel or Jewel something else? Never Broken. Is it just listed as Jewel? Jewel Never Broken website. There's no information available on this page. Okay, I understand. So this is an artist, and so that it would be why it is just Jewel, because that is her stage name. I understand now. It makes sense now. Yeah. Gotcha. Cool. That's awesome. I'm planning on continuing. I was hoping that my starter would be acting right today, but it is not. I think I might need to switch to a 1:3:3 ratio. I need to start like a notebook where I write down things so that I can keep up with my journey and keep up with what works and what doesn't. I should do that. But anyways, so I'm going to have to try for hopefully either tomorrow or Thursday, I can get a good rise and be able to bake because Wednesday I have church things. So hopefully it's not Wednesday that it decides to behave. And Friday I have a nail appointment. So yeah. Anyways. Yeah, it's still fun that I have a nail appointment. I just had like an epiphany that I have sprints on Friday instead of Saturday this week. But it's still fun because my sprints are until 10 p.m. So it won't matter that I am later getting home. I'll still be at home before the sprints. My brain. Anyways, so I'm still continuing in Bewitching a Highlander, not the. That's a different book. And I might read another 50 to 100 pages of this evening. We'll see. I also have the audiobook for The Other Girl. So if I'm feeling like listening to something, then I'll do this one because I would like to finish some things. So I'll go with the short one. And then I did take a Zero Waste Life with me today for my option for work, but I ended up only taking a 30-minute break because we had like not enough people. So instead of having an hour, I only had a 30, and I had to get my sprints scheduled for this week. and next. So that's kind of where we're at there. So that's kind of what I'm looking at possibly doing. I look so pale. This light must be too bright. Like, okay. My face still looks considerably paler than my arms, which is annoying. I hate that. I hate when my skin doesn't evenly tan, and like the upper part of my arm is like so much less than like the rest. And honestly, I'm not that tan anyway. I normally am darker than this by this point in the summer, but I have been avoiding the heat more than enjoying the sun. I feel like the older I've been getting, the more I'm like, ugh, it's way too hot. As opposed to like when you're younger and you're just like, summer, sunshine. It doesn't matter that you feel like you're like pouring buckets of sweat. Who cares? But, you know, the older I get, the more I'm like, I hate this. I'm glad it's not just me. Anyways, so I think we'll go ahead and dive right on in. It is stormy here, so in Tennessee, so I have some stormy vibes going on. So that will be the vibe of the timer. Greetings. In addition to finishing, or in addition to the Lord have mercy, to the standard lesson planning of #TeacherLife, I feel that. I'm also seeking to finish my next Marvel Run Ice comic and my Angelou. That's awesome. I love that. That sounds like a great time. Poetry, comics, and planners. Could it be any better? I don't know. That's a pretty good trifecta. All right, so I guess we'll go ahead and dive into our first sprint. During the downtimes, I may also diamond paint while we chat, and I haven't shown you guys the painting I'm working on, so I suppose I'll try to like show you it. So this is the image. It's a Degas image painting of his from the Dancers series of his work, which is honestly most of his work is. He liked dancers. He did. So, anyways, yeah, this one is the one I'm working on, and I'm just kind of doing it more for fun. So I'm not like worried about alignment being perfect or anything like that. But yeah, that's what's up with me. Shall we go ahead and begin? Let's see. I need to figure out if I can rearrange how it sets this up so that I can put like my favorite ones at the top. Surely there's a way. Anyways. All right. Let me know if you guys want ambient noise in the background. I can do that. Since it's just me on screen, I will let you guys let me know in the comments and decide for me. But I can put on, and I have it put really low, but it's like that, and I can put it on. But anyways, so I can totally put that on to actually play. Yes to ambience. All right, I shall do it. Let me know if the volume is working okay for you guys, or if it needs to be adjusted. All right, let us begin. Hello, welcome back. I'll pause the ambience. Maybe spinning the middle of doom. Stand by. Okay, there it goes. Okay, there we go. All right, we have some more faces. Hello. Yes, definitely hydrate. Do that. All right. Who is Stacy? I'm not good at names, so Stacy, raise your hand, please. I want to know people's real names. 3 chapters of Runways read. Wow. 3 chapters of Runways read and Crash Bandicoot kept me from doing anything else. That's fair. Sometimes things happen. And dinner. That's good. I did eat. I didn't do any reading or anything personally. I just ate and watched a video. I have this little heavens, I'm so sorry if that broke your ears. I'm so sorry. It's a little Lazy Susan situation, and I use it for my diamond painting stuff. I just set up my phone in it. Anyways, but I'm done eating now, so I'll probably be reading now that I've finished that. But anyways, I also unpackaged some new shirts that I ordered from Proclamation Coalition. This one says, cast all your cares on him, or cast all your anxiety on him. And then the back says, handle with care. Because he cares for you. And then we have this cutie right here, which is nothing can separate us. It says not death. It has a little doodle that goes with each one of the things listed in the verse. And then this is the last one. And I had to get this one. This was the one that made me absolutely have to place this order. It's book-shaped, right? And then it says, a love letter to you from the creator of the universe. Come on. I had to get it. So there's those. And I unboxed that. So I'm guessing Stacy is someone that made a comment. Is this Stacy? Are you Stacy? If you're Stacy, then hello. Nice to know your name. I'm really bad about that. I try, but it's harder. Like with kids in a classroom, it's easier, but with a name matching it to another name, that's more difficult because it's like you have a name and then that I'm seeing, and then you have a real name that I can't. Yeah. And I want to say, Kay Simmons, are you Katie? Is that your full name? I want to say that's right. I don't know for sure. I'm not confident enough to say that I'm right, but I feel like I might be. Maybe. Let me know if I'm failing or not. Okay, so that is that, and we're gonna switch the timer real quick to be short breaks, because since it's just me at the moment, and it might be that way the whole time, we want to focus on the fun of what we're enjoying doing. So I'm gonna update that. Here we go. Okay. So that's that's me. I also took my dog outside. It's raining, right? So not my favorite. But yeah. Hi, hello, how are you? Are you having a good day? Was it a decent Monday for you? Or was the full moon still wreaking havoc in your life? Full moons. It's a real thing. It's real. Like, I'm sorry, but it is. I don't know why. I don't know what the science is behind it. I don't know what it is, but it's real. It was an okay day. That's good. That's good. Okay is good. We'll take it. Okay, so I think we shall go ahead and dive into another sprint. There is a bug on my computer screen. Sorry. I don't need to stare at it and watch it crawl around. That's weird. Anyways, I'm fine. So I think this sprint I'm gonna read at least 2 chapters. Oh, okay. Did y'all see that? They were tangled. I'm gonna make sure I read like at least 2 chapters in Bewitchina Highlander. And then if I'm not vibing at the moment with sitting and reading with my eyeballs, then I will switch to audio and probably Diamond Paint. Because, yeah. The Last Word. How's it going? How is it? Are you enjoying it? I really want to get to that. I really want to. I have a problem. And it's that every time that I see a book about authors or writing or bookish things that is in like either fantasy or like thrillers, especially sometimes contemporaries, like I'm in, I'm down, I'm ready, let's do it. Other genres, maybe not so much, but those 3 are the 3 that like if it's those things combined, I'm probably gonna read it. Yeah, for real. I don't know why he's there. And he crawled around, I think, to the other side now, so I can't even see him. Yeah, and I like the books, a book within a book, or just like about a character who is bookish in some way, especially if they are a writer or like in the publishing industry or things like that. I enjoy that kind of vibe because it's like, it feels like, and I don't know, I think part of it is because you know that the author is putting part of themselves in it, because you know that they have some of the same passions that you do because they're an author. So I think that's part of it, is like it feels like this connection between you and the actual author of the book, that you're getting to like enjoy that same vibe of things in a way that is different than like, me reading a book about a character who is a musician is enjoyable, but I don't know how much of that is like the author's actual life experience or something where the author, is writing about something that they've done research for but didn't really do. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. You can sometimes tell, but you never know for sure until you start reading. And yeah. Yeah. It's a great way to connect to your reader. Definitely. It's pretty fail-proof, I feel like. Maybe not love the book proof, but you will get people's attention if you are writing anything about books. All right, we are heading into our next. So let me switch the screen, get our ambience on, and everybody, happy reading or thing doing, whatever it is that you are up to. 1 second. Focus doesn't seem to like me today. There we go. Okay. All right. Welcome back. Okay. I read 44 whole pages, which I'm pretty excited about. And we hit a plot point that actually has intrigued me enough to be interested and like excited about reading the book. Like very intriguing plot point that I was not expecting. Excited for that. So that's me. How did everyone else do? Let me know what you are up to this evening. If you've joined us and haven't dropped in a comment yet, let me know you're here so I can say hi. But yeah, Gamora is over there. You can't even see her. My chair's in the way. Here. There she is. Chewing on her little antler. She likes to do this thing where she stands, like she's standing on the floor. But puts her front paws up on the couch and then chews. Like, not getting up on the couch and like fully sitting down. Like she's mostly standing. Explain. Anyways. Love when that happens. Yeah, me too. I was really needing something like that for this book. Something to like draw me in. There we go. Something to draw me in and get me excited about it and the plot, because like the idea, the premise of it is cute, but also it's like there wasn't anything left to the imagination or like to wonder about, really. Like, okay, they're gonna do this thing and then they're gonna save the guy and then they're gonna get together and is kind of the vibe that we were getting. But now we have this question of what really happened. Why is there some dishonesty happening? What does this all mean? So there's more to learn, more to discover. Oh, curled up. I love that. I am going to be needing to get situated where Maura can sleep with me in my room, because I have faith now. I've napped enough on the couch with her out, or like gone to sleep for like the beginning of like the night and then like woken up and gone to bed afterwards enough to like trust her. I think that I will wake up enough to catch her if she's doing anything. But trust her enough that she's not going to be a hooligan while here in the living room. So I need to like transition that skill into my room as well, so that she doesn't have to sleep lonely, because of the fact that I work all day. I feel like it's just not fair, and I think that she's finally getting something done. That would be her dropping her antler. No chapters. I pushed myself to do an evening jog. That is great. You know what? That is majestic right there. That is like top tier gold star level. Wouldn't be me, because mosquitoes. But that's epic for you, and I'm so happy for you. That is definitely a rock solid accomplishment. She is 2. My last dog, he was 16. And after my parents split, my dad had him sleeping with him. Of course, he was also significantly smaller. He was a Chihuahua Dachshund mix, but up until then, Sam slept in his crate. And then I just kind of like replicated that, partially because she's in training, partially because I was like creating the habit of her sleeping in her own space. But honestly, now that I have had the time and like opportunity to consider, she's, skilled enough now in her behavior choices that I think that she could do it. And the reason that I'm considering it is, like I said, I work all day. So I really do think that that personal time, that personal like rest time together would be really good for her, and help her to feel less like lonely. Like she would be spending less time alone, if that makes sense. Like, yeah. So I'm working on that. I have to get everything like squared away with the space itself though first, to try to eliminate the possibilities that she does something. What I mean is eats something is really the concern. She could potentially eat something that is not good for her. I'm so sorry about the lag. That is very annoying. I don't understand it. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why it doesn't like me. I need to get in touch with my, what do you call people, internet people, and see what the problem is, because there's no reason. 7-month husky shepherd mixed with some other breeds, making her smaller. Mora, her main issue is eating things that are not food. When I think it's mostly out of boredom that she does it, which is something I need to work on. Actively doing things with her first, and then letting her chill for a while once she's like had some time to like, get some energy out and to prevent the boredom a little bit more, because like she has things to chew, but sometimes she wants something else to do, I think. So I need to like work on that, and like having more activities, or like, that kind of thing of like spacing out the when I do things with her throughout the time that I'm at home, so that she doesn't have long enough so that she doesn't have a long enough span to get bored. Because it's like sometimes I'll spend like the majority of like the first part of when I get home with her, and then I'll go into doing my things, and I feel like that might contribute like not having that balance, so that's something to work on. But also the other thing is her communication skills are not where I want them to be. I'm wanting her to use the button system, and she she'll try to communicate with me that she needs to go outside by going to the door or like walking around the door. But then if I don't notice it, then I'm up a creek and she's gonna go in the floor. And it's mainly with 2 versus 1. 1 she usually is fine for, but 2, whenever she feels like it, if she doesn't like, and she knows how to use the buttons. That's what annoys me, is like she used to do, and there was like a couple times that she actually pushed it on her own, but then she backtracked, and I don't know why. And it's so frustrating. And I also have one for her water, the same problem. She'll go and stand in her crate, which she has a bowl in her crate, and then she has a bowl out in the living room. She'll go and stand in her crate instead of telling me with her words. And it's very annoying because I know she knows how to do it. And if I go and I point to it and I'm like, look, use your words, then she'll do it. But she won't just go and do that first. And that's driving me crazy. Hello, how are you? Yes. I haven't used the lick mat as much as I should though, because I do have one. And I have a lot of puzzles. I like to use the puzzles for like her food especially, but sometimes even just treats. And that's a really good option as well to get her busy and focused on something. So I really like those. I have too many of them. That was definitely an accident because I know you're chasing a bug, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, you're playing with my shoes. Even better. She just pushed the button on accident. She hasn't on her own pushed it in forever. And then now when she does it, it's not even on purpose. Sad days. Anyways, they definitely do. They definitely do. And it's so funny comparing personalities between dogs. Sam was very much always on a mission, focused. Like everything was business. Even making a spot to lay down was important business. Like he would pounce and then like dig ferociously and aggressively because dachshunds burrow. So he would burrow, but Chihuahuas are Chihuahuas, so he would do it with a Chihuahua attitude. So good. 10 out of 10. He protected us from the mailman, from the ice maker on the refrigerator, all sorts of things. Great times. And then the difference between like Sam and my sister's dog, Teddy, who is also a dachshund, so has some of the same genetic makeup. So different. He's okay. There was this brief period of time where my sister's husband but at the time was boyfriend, got a basset hound puppy, and that dog was derpy. You know, there's a specific category, you know, like super goofy, like not no thoughts, just vibes. Super crazy, different from Sam. And then they ended up putting that dog in another home so that he could be with his brother because they did better together. And then they got the dog they have now, Teddy, who's a dachshund, and he's kind of in between. He's not like completely like no thoughts, but also he's weird. Like as in not like weird like in a bad way, but like he likes to ways that most dogs don't. He'll be upside down with his paws in all different directions. He'll like curve himself around like the corner part of a chair and sit that way to sleep. All sorts of like weirdness and like just goofy, specific to him type of behaviors, you know what I mean? That are very different from other dachshunds that I've known. It's just funny how they're each so different. And then Mora over here is still trying to figure out who she is because, you know, she's only 2. So she still has things to figure out. She can be very stubborn, which is funny for a poodle, I feel like. But yeah. She also, Gamora, does sleep in some weird ways, and she has ever since I got her. But she also is an extremely, insanely light sleeper. The moment she hears me, she's up. She will not stay laid down if she hears me moving around at all. Like, no matter what I do. I can try my best. It's very rare that she will actually stay comfortable and cozy when I get up. She must follow me. And so therefore, thus, she cannot allow herself to go into deep sleep until she knows I'm not getting up for a while, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, I think she might have, and she did that just to spite me. Okay. Dogs are so great though, honestly. Like, as much as she bugs me with the little things that I wish we had gotten further on, at this point, like, it still is a great time having her around. She brings me joy. Momo, come here. Say hello. Oh, let me look far away. The opposite direction. She's very, very energetic and playful, which suits a poodle. But yeah. And I think too, more exercise, and I really need to work on socialization as well. She only really gets to see me, and then like the random persons, like on a walk or whatever. But and then other dogs really want to like incorporate that at some point. But it's difficult with my schedule because like the hours that I work are the hours that things are open, and like things close after I get off. And also I live 30 minutes away from like most places that I would be able, 30 to 45 minutes away from most places. So I'd have to like go from my work to my house and then back away from my house. And like the timing wouldn't work. So maybe someday I can get that situated better, but for now, that's the way it is. Yeah, she is pretty cute. I did her cut. I redid her haircut on Saturday, and unfortunately, I accidentally cropped her top knot a little bit too short. Yes, there are some dogs in the neighborhood, and occasionally she interacts with them, but it's never like a huge like big deal. Like we don't have like a like in my town, it's such a small town that like we don't even have a proper area to like have a dog park or anything like that. We should have a dog park, honestly. Totally could, but we don't. So I have to like take her like, again, 30 minutes away to go. And it would be like I would come home for a 30-minute drive to come home, get her, go for 30 minutes to get there, and 30 minutes to get back type thing. So it's like usually a weekend thing if we go. So that's, yeah. But there's actually a golden doodle in the neighborhood. She doesn't know what to do with him because she got so used to Teddy, my sister's dog, who is, like I said, a dachshund. And he's small. He's a little boy. And so when she sees bigger dogs, she's like, oh yeah, there are dogs that are my size. It's like she forgets that they exist until she sees them. But yeah, the golden doodle, his name is Murphy. Unfortunately, also we have leash law here, and so, and I don't have like a fenced in area, so if we're out and about, we have to like be out and about with a leash. And Murphy, unfortunately, they weren't doing that. They were just kind of letting him roam, and somebody called on them, so they have to keep him contained now. And so I haven't seen him in a long time, which is kind of sad because I feel like Momo and him could have been friends eventually. But I don't like know the owners well enough to like be like, hey. I mean, I probably could if I wasn't awkward, but awkward. That's so cute. I love that. See, I have thought about like driving through town, how you get like on these tangents in your brain, when you're driving about. And I got in this like brilliant idea, and I was like, it'd be so cute if we had like a doggy social around here where it's like once a month they have like a doggy social at the park where you can bring your dog, and there's like treats and stuff that you can get, like buy like a little concession thing for treats or whatever, and like games or activities for the pups, and like, that kind of thing. It'd be so cute, right? I should probably, tell somebody about my idea so that somebody will do it. But again, the problem is being awkward. I really should. I should do something, like, even if it's just small, like, hey, post a little poster in like the post office and be like, hey, I need friends and my dog needs friends too. Come hang out with us on such and such day at the park. All right, let's go ahead and do some more reading, because I would like to get another 50 pages so that I can say I am 200 pages in, which is a very satisfying number, I feel like. Oh, yeah, for sure. That's a good idea. Oh, yeah. Facebook. Yep. Those are good. I love the Facebook town pages. They're so helpful sometimes. Sometimes they're annoying, but a lot of times they're helpful. All right. I think my dog is trying to get into her food, which is rude. All right, let's go ahead into another sprint. Oh, wait, I gotta put the timer actually on the screen. Oopsie doopsie. Gamora, these are not the choices we should be making. All right, happy reading, guys. Okay, welcome back. Come on, bro. Why do you keep doing this spinning pinwheel? Okay, thank you. That was quite rude. Okay. Hi, Stevie. How are you? How was that sprint for you? How are you doing with your evening? I am so excited to say that I got to the halfway point in my book. Hooray! Sadly, one of the things that I was excited about and was thinking was going to be like a focus of the second half is already resolved. So I'm really confused as to what the rest of the book is going to be about because everything so far has felt way too easy. I don't know about the pacing of this book and the setup of it. I think that maybe we need some structural changes. But yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. And I'm on page 177, so that means that this next sprint, I should be able to get to 200 pages, which I'm very stoked for. That will be a solid accomplishment, and I should be able to finish this tomorrow evening, because it's 350 pages. So, hooray! Didn't get any reading done this time. That is totally fair. Some sprints you just need to have like a chill sprint and like a sprint where you allow yourself to, for that period of time, not read or not do anything productive or like whatever. Like, honestly, social media sprint sounds like a great plan, because if you were to say like the only time I can I can look on social media is I can set aside one sprint to do that, and then all the rest of the time I'm being productive, that's still a pretty solid way of like, organizing your productivity, or what do you call, like setting aside time to allow yourself to do that kind of thing, but like at the same time limiting how much it is, so it's not taking up your whole life. That's probably a good way to like think of like scrolling social media in general, is like having a set time that you allow yourself to look at it or whatever. Slow reading, but after June, but getting there. Yeah, I get that. I get it. Halfway done, maybe more things will happen. Yep. Yeah, I'm hoping so, because like if it's just going to be the romance from here on out, then this really was not structured well plot-wise. So hopefully it gets some more info coming in and brings up some more questions for us. I seem to say that I'm gonna finish a book every day lately, and then it just doesn't happen. I feel that deep in my soul. Like this weekend, I was planning on like trying to finish as many books as possible. I finished 2. One of which was a graphic novel, the other which was middle grade. I still finished 2, but I wanted to do more than that. But it's okay. It's okay. I still read, and I still had fun, and I was productive. That'll do it. Me and my sister do the kind of phone calls where we'll be on the phone for extended periods of time and both just doing our things, like a la sprint style, like not setting a timer, but like just sitting silently on the phone with each other and not actually talking. Just vibing. Hi, Erica. Good evening. Just started a novel love story tonight. Oh, that one, I can't remember which one that is off the top of my head. I've seen it, but some of the bookish ones get mixed up in my brain. How's it going? Is it good so far? Uh, um, it's been a slower month since the Amazing Readathon. Yeah, I totally get it. Not far enough to tell yet. That's fair. The 7 year, that's what it was. It's the same author as the 7 Year Slip. I really wanted to read that. I have it. I haven't gotten into it yet, but I have it. I did pick it up, and I'm very interested in it. It sounds like a fun time. So, yeah. All right. I think this next sprint might be our last because, as you can see by my yawning, I am a bit tired. Although I yawn all the time, even when I don't feel tired. So, now that I'm talking about yawning, I have to yawn some more. I'm so sorry if that's annoying, but I mean, it annoys me, but I don't know if it annoys other people. The 7 Year Slip was good. I read that last month. Nice. Yeah, that's on my TBR shelves, which are too full. Oopsie. I'm working on it though. I'm making progress. Am I buying books still? Yes. Am I picking up books for the library still? Yes. But I am working on it. Literally reading the word yawning made me yawn again. It is very contagious. Yeah, anytime. I love having friends to chat with. Thank you so much for hanging out in the comments. And I hope that you have a wonderful night of sleep and that you feel very well rested and that it is peaceful sleep because we all need that. Favorite book of the year this year so far? That's awesome. I love that. I love that. And picking up another book from that author is always exciting. Anyway, yeah, picking up another book from an author that you had a really good experience with was a favorite. So fun. Always exciting to see how they do with another story or concept even. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. I better reset the timer. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get our ambience, time, and switch between here. And I'll see you guys at the end. I have to unmute if I'm going to talk to you, don't I? Shh, pretend it didn't happen. It's fine. It didn't happen. What are you talking about? Nothing. I am over that halfway point. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, turn. Look at that. We love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see it. I am on page 215. So very happy about my progress this evening. And I'm not obsessed with it, but I am enjoying it. I think that the author needs some more practice with plotting skills when it comes to like placing important points and also threading those points into the beginning. So we actually, have questions that we need answered and things like that flowing through the story so that there's something sustaining it and making it all cohesive. Because at this point, there's really nothing that we could learn or anything like that, that no new information could be added to answer any questions, because all the questions that we have been presented so far have been answered, with the only question really being about how they're going to end up together. But like, they're together enough that it doesn't feel like a question. I don't know how to explain that. But yes, I did get past 200, so very happy about that. And I kept going a little bit further. I could have read a little bit more, but I decided to kind of just chill a bit there at the end because my brain was getting a bit tired. So didn't read all this sprint. That is good. That is all good. Sometimes that is the way. Erica went ahead to bed. So good night, Erica. Got 15% of a novel love story done, which is awesome. That's a great progress. All right. So yeah, pretty solid Monday. And tomorrow we're going to be living in the light of a new day. It's supposed to be... Let's see. Okay. Allow, blah, blah, blah. I had to add a new app because I wanted a widget that did the moon phase, and my app that I was using did not. Okay. So what are we looking at tomorrow, percentage-wise, though? That's what I want to know. It still looks pretty full for tomorrow. That makes me concerned. We'll see how it is tomorrow. I'm in Central time, so it is 10:30 my time, which is not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah. But the moon phase hopefully will shift in a more peace-bringing direction for working with 5-year-old children. In Jesus' name, amen. But either way, I am pretty much at peace with the way that things are. Like, I'm in acceptance mode, and I'm just like doing what I can and accepting that these few days are just kind of a wash, and then we're gonna get back to the fun things eventually. It'll be fine. But yeah, I'm in Central time zone. I don't know if I said that very clearly. So yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Tomorrow, Brianna over on I almost said coffee, books, and bullet journals. Woo! The blast from the past over on 4 Paws and a Book. will be hosting sprints tomorrow night. And I don't know if the link is already in the Scramble Discord or not, but if not, then I'm sure she will be linking it tomorrow earlier on. But yeah, it'll be in the later part of the day, or like a little bit earlier than the time that I started, I believe, but that same kind of block of time. So yeah, I have problems. It's like, even if I'm not tired, if I don't think I'm tired, I yawn. And I know that it could be like hydration or just brain needing oxygen, but yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculously annoying. I just want to like not keep yawning, but I do. But yeah, I'm going to go to bed for sure. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so that you can join the Bear Scouts and also be notified whenever I post, so that I can see you again very soon. Peace out, Bear Scout.